Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. It is my very first Dollar Tree makeup tutorial of 2022 and I'm really excited to share with you guys this look that I created today. And we're also gonna see how a lot of these Dollar Tree products that I've hauled recently work on the skin. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here. I have tons of Dollar Tree content that I post. I also do tons of budget beauty, lifestyle content, hauls, fun things like that. So make sure you also hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on my future videos. And also I have another channel where I post a lot of other Dollar Tree content. It's called Discount Dolly and that is linked in my description box. Make sure you check that out as well. We have really good products today and then we also have some fails, so you guys do not want to miss out. Let's get on into the Dollar Tree makeup tutorial. Okay guys, so as always, I'm going to start out with the eyes in case there's any fallout. I do have actually a new eyeshadow palette. It's been a little bit since I've shared a new eye palette with you guys, but this one is, where are you? Let me find it. I have so much stuff here, guys. This basket, I can't even explain to you how heavy this is. It's kind of crazy. Okay, I found it. It was hidden. It's the LA Colors Bare Eyeshadow Quad. And the shade is literally just called Bare. So it's just a bunch of neutrals. So I'm gonna start out with my LA Colors eye primer. This is the matte one. I stinking love this primer, you guys. It is so good. I've been singing the praises of this for a few months now. It came on a new LA Colors display. So if you guys see that at your store, definitely pick this one up. Definitely one of the best products that LA Colors put out last year. And I'm so excited because I've been waiting for a really good Dollar Tree eyeshadow primer. I'm gonna go ahead and set that with the Wet n Wild Creme Brulee single. I use this in literally probably every single Dollar Tree video that I do. And I also use this all the time just in my daily life because it is literally the best quick and easy way to set your eyeshadow primer. And I love it. I go through these like water. So just set the entire eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this matte shade in the palette and I'm gonna put that into my crease. Okay. I've honestly had such a good experience with LA Colors makeup products. Like I always like their eyeshadows. Yeah, I mean, there are definitely a couple duds also that I've tried. But I will say, for a more like cheapy Dollar Tree makeup brand, they come out with some good stuff and they come out with trendy stuff too. So comment down below and let me know, what is your favorite LA Colors product? I have so many, but I feel like I always tell you guys what my favorites are. So let me know what's your favorite. Wow, this is actually quite pigmented. I am really shocked by this. It is really, really good. LA Colors coming through with the good eyeshadows. These are not those like dusty, chalky eyeshadows, like those dollar shadows that you're used to seeing. You can tell they elevated the quality of these for sure. I also have this palette from Hard Candy that Peyton got me in our giveaway. If you guys missed that, I did a Christmas giveaway on my other channel, Discount Dolly, where I focus on a lot of Dollar Tree stuff. Go check that out. I will link it down below. It was so much fun. I did a Dollar Tree swap with my friend Peyton Rose and she got me this. And it's really interesting though. Everything in here is like a shimmer. And it's really hard for me to work with all shimmer eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna dip into my trusty berry palette from LA Colors, which is also from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna take this shade right here. It's like a deep, rusty kind of brown. Gizzy, hey, what are you doing? He's testing my patience today. Obviously I have a filming setup here. And right now the sun is really strong and he has this weird thing, I'm sure he'll pop up back here soon, where he gets very obsessed with shadows. And I think it's from playing with the laser pointer. It's crazy. So like he just literally dive bombed from this table I have over here onto my desk over here and knocked my camera phone off my desk. So he's testing me, guys. I literally feel like sometimes with my cats, like I have little toddlers, the way they knock stuff over. Like literally just the other day, he's my little troublemaker. He's literally the sweetest angel ever, but he's also my troublemaker. Like Oliver is very, very to himself, quiet, like, you know, sometimes he'll get hyper, but And sometimes he does knock stuff over too. Like Oliver's knocked over many a cup of water, cup of coffee. Today I had this bottle of vitamin E oil because I did this like DIY hair thing, and he knocked over the vitamin E bottle onto my tile, glass everywhere, vitamin E all over the floor, and that stuff is so sticky, it's really hard to clean. And I was like, get it! Like screaming. I'm like, oh my gosh, I literally have toddlers. He was like in some type of mood the other day. Like he was just crying the whole day, and I had to keep like comforting him. His breed, they're very needy and loyal. So I always have to, you know, kind of shower him with attention. I mean, it's actually really adorable. He's the best cat ever. Like I would recommend his breed, the Nebelung, to anyone looking for a cat. If you can find one, they're more rare. That's my little cat mom chat for the day. LA Colors kills it with the eyeshadows. And then I also want to test this guy right here. It's just like the shimmery color. I'm actually just gonna use my finger. It looks like a pretty gold. Ooh, that's fun. This is very soft. You guys have to try these little palettes at the $1.25 tree. Comment down below if you guys have been shopping $1.25 tree recently. You guys know I'm a Dollar Tree girl through and through. That's like a huge pillar of content for me, so I am not stopping my Dollar Tree shopping. 25 cents isn't gonna keep me away, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I sometimes don't feel like leaving the house, and I have not been to the Dollar Tree in like a week and a half, because when I go, I will be there for hours. I am not kidding you guys, because I do tons of content when I'm there. I will film multiple reels, multiple TikToks, Instagram photos, YouTube videos, thumbnails. Like it's kind of crazy. So I feel like I'll go to one good store and film all my content, and I do so much when I'm there that I feel like I batch up on content so that I have tons. Oh, Instagram stories, that's another big one. Posts. So I actually do really have to go, even though I have this huge backlog of products to share with you guys. But going to Dollar Tree is a huge portion of what I do and my life. So, and it's so much fun. My goodness, it's literally the most fun. I freaking love Dollar Tree. But yeah, I literally sometimes just like, sometimes don't feel like leaving my house. I'm kind of a hermit, you guys. Like that shadow. I feel like it could be kicked up a notch with setting spray. So I'm gonna try that. Hard Candy Primer Mist, which is also of course from Dollar Tree. A brush, definitely gonna use a flat brush. Sprayed myself in the face. That was not fun, don't do that. Oh yes, oh my gosh, 100% absolutely needs to be wet with a brush. I'm not gonna spray myself in the face this time. I'm gonna go back into this shade, the brown one, and I'm gonna just run that underneath my lower lash line. And you can always clean this up later with concealer. I have a new concealer to play with. Okay, so next I have a new eyeliner from LA Colors. This is the white, bright white auto eyeliner. You guys know how I feel about white waterline. It's literally my favorite thing. It's sharp right now. I need to wear it down. So sharp, man. I thought I was gonna draw blood. It's definitely not as pigmented as I would like, but like I feel like I really have to press to get the product out of the pencil. It's just decent. Definitely not a favorite white bright eyeliner pencil. Not everything can be a winner. You just really have to kind of press hard to get the pigment on there. I also have this CoverGirl Exhibitionist Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow. This is in Twinkle Town. So I'm thinking, I mean, I'm wearing more like a warm look, and this is more of a, definitely a cool tone glitter. But I'm like wondering if maybe I pop it on the center of the lid, if that might work. I'm just gonna pop some right on the center here and blend that in. A little bit of extra sparkle. And then just using my finger to blend that out. But this is such a pretty glitter color. You guys know how I feel about the LA Colors Marshmallow Eye Pencil. I actually recommend using this over this pencil, even for the waterline, because it's just so much more pigmented. I'm gonna go ahead and pop some of this right onto the inner corner of my eye. It's totally a dupe for the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, which has been sold out, at least at all my stores. I try to use this LA Colors matte liquid liner. This one isn't my favorite because these types of eyeliners that have this little inkwell, I just feel like they get stuck on my lashes and then I feel like it dries out my lashes. So before I put mascara on, so you can see it just has this little brush. It got all on my lashes and made them into little spider legs. So that is exactly why I really don't like using this type of eyeliner. Like, I like the way it looks and how black it is, but it just messes up my whole mascara application. I'm gonna take my Pears soap, which is also from Dollar Tree. I sprayed it with a little bit of setting spray, and I'm just gonna use this to brush up the brows. Brows later on. I do my brows after foundation. This CoverGirl glitter, I want to give you guys a little warning. When I put it on my eyes, I felt a little weird. Like, it felt like a little bit stingy, and I'm just wondering if it's just not good because it is watery. So caution, not everything from Dollar Tree is good. A lot of stuff can be separated in the makeup department, so I always try and look out for that. And I definitely felt like something wasn't right when I put this on, so I would avoid this. It's beautiful. Like, I wish it wasn't like that. Unfortunately, I've used many hard candy glitters from Dollar Tree in previous tutorials that didn't do that, so probably look out for those instead. For foundation, I do have this Hard Candy Glamouflage Full Coverage Foundation, and this is a really light shade, so I definitely don't think this is gonna match me at all, so I'm gonna actually have to go in and add a bronzer to this, like a liquid bronzer. It's not gonna be from Dollar Tree, but I'll show you guys. I've got this one in PR from Flower Beauty. It's the Heat Wave Bronzing Essence, so I'm hoping that I can warm this up a bit. I'll say a prayer that this foundation does not cause me to have a massive breakout. For primer, I'm gonna go in with the Hard Candy Sensitive Skin Primer. It is oil-free and silicone-free. Got this at Dollar Tree last year. It's kind of like a lotion type of feel to it. Like, literally when you're putting it on, it feels like a moisturizer. In days, you guys, I will go days without wearing foundation and makeup. It's just so nice to give your skin a break. I feel like it's actually really good for your skin. So this foundation, it actually has this really big doe foot wand. So I'm just gonna put some on this mixing plate from Shop Miss A, which is the $1 makeup website that I absolutely love. If you guys don't have one of these, definitely pick one up. It is so convenient for mixing stuff, just so you don't have to put it on the back of your hand. I take my Believe Beauty brush. This is from Dollar General. Okay, that bronzer came in clutch because I feel like it definitely helped to warm up that foundation a bit. I believe you can get this at like any drugstore or Ulta. One of my pet peeves is getting foundation on my shirt, especially if it's a new shirt. I'm like, oh, you guys don't even know how many shirts I've ruined by getting foundation on the neck. Even washing it, it like doesn't take it off. So I always now I'm trying to put my sweatshirt on before I film these tutorials. Oh my gosh, it's so weird after you haven't put foundation on for like a week, and then you do, you're like, I'm a new woman. Who is she? I have a new concealer to try with you guys from Dollar Tree. It is the Flower Beauty Brightening Illuminating Concealer. This is in shade BC1. I'm so excited to try this out on camera with you guys. So I'm gonna do what I usually do, which is I put some on the side of my nose, and then I also go on the outer edge, like so. Is the Stands Out Beauty Sponge. It's like the little memory foam sponge. Okay, add to all the other areas that I usually add to. To set my under eyes, I'm going to use my favorite Wet n Wild. This is Reserve Your Cabana, which I also got last year at Dollar Tree. This is just an absolute favorite product of mine. I love how it has illumination to it, but it also sets really pretty too. And I actually see a little tiny bit of pan. I hit pan on this, you guys. That's how much I use this and love it. I mean, this is huge, so It's hard to hit pan on that. Also kind of acts like a highlighter as well. I actually have this highlighter that I wanted to try last time and I totally forgot. It's the e.l.f. Jelly Highlighter in Bubbly. I tested this on the back of my hand one day and it is so pretty. However, it is insanely runny. Like, they weren't kidding with that jelly reference, you guys. So I'm just gonna take a little bit on my finger. You need like the smallest bit, and I'm actually gonna even wipe some off. And I'm just gonna dot this on to the high points of my cheeks. So pretty. I love the glow that this gives. Even put this on your brow bone if you want to. Add some on the nose, a little on the forehead. It's definitely a win. It's just so beautiful. The only thing is that it's really messy. I picked up the Flower Beauty Pore Perfect Instant Blur Stick in a deeper shade. I got Warm Beige. If you guys saw, I think it was my last Dollar Tree makeup tutorial. I will try and link that for you guys. I wore this as a foundation, and the other side is a pore blurring primer, and it is an amazing primer in a deeper shade so I can contour. So I'm just gonna take this under the cheekbone, and it is going to be so subtle, you guys. You probably won't even be able to see it on camera, but I can see it in person, and it just gives this lifted look. But I was like, I have to try it on camera with you guys because I was so excited about this find. It is the Flower Beauty Cream Blush, and this is in Winsome Rouge Some. The shade is Pure Petunia. And it also comes with this random stiff little brush that I would never use. Oh my gosh, it's literally a sponge on a stick. So we're gonna get rid of that. And I'm gonna use my current favorite brush for cream blush, which is the e.l.f. Putty Primer brush. So I'm just gonna dip this in here. It's like a very pretty bright pink shade. And I'm going to tap this on the cheekbones. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. This actually looks exactly like a Makeup by Mario blush I picked up the other day. I'm wondering if this can be a dupe for that. Okay, I'm putting this up super high on the cheeks, almost like an 80s kind of blush. As heavy with this as you want to, but you guys, this is such a pretty color. Oh my god. So many people commented on my TikTok and they're like, that blush isn't good. And I'm like, excuse me? Like, this is so good. Don't listen to the haters. Bronzer, I feel like I always use this one, but there aren't too many bronzer options at Dollar Tree, but I do have the Hard Candy Fox in a Box in Party Girl, and this is a really nice bronzer. It's a dupe for Benefit Box blushes and bronzers, and it has a nice kind of shimmery texture to it. I actually love the way that this looks on the skin because it has that little bit of shimmer in there. I feel like it really warms up the face, and it smells like chocolate. So I'm just using that same brush that I used for foundation. Product from Flower Beauty. It is a all-in-one brow mascara, and this is in medium dark. But with these, I can't just like go in my bare eyebrows with these. This is a step 2 for me. So step 1, I'm gonna take my tried and true LA Colors cream gel. This is forever a favorite, and I feel like I'm gonna be using this in literally every Dollar Tree tutorial because it's so good. And this was also in my favorites from 2021 from Dollar Tree. So my favorite brush is the Essence angled brush. It's like $2 and it's literally the best eyebrow brush ever. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3. And the wax also definitely helps with that because on one side it has 2 different kinds of like brushes where you can brush through the brows. Little hourglass brush. This and the wax, I feel like my brows are not gonna move at all. So I really like this so far. I think it looks really nice and it sets the brows very beautifully as well. I forgot I had these little stampers. This is the Tattoo Stamp Pen from LA Colors. I do want to try this. You guys, I tried to do the star stamp and it honestly did not come out good. It looks like I literally drew it on myself and I had to press multiple times to try and get it to show up. But in that case, it just doesn't even work because then I feel like I'm just stamping in different parts of my eye. So this is a fail. It's cute concept, but it just did not work for me. Now I'm gonna have to try to wipe this off. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the Ioni Wispy Natural Lashes. This is from their summer collection in Lemon Sorbet. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on. I won't bore you guys. I'm gonna go put them on off camera and then I will come back. Lashes are on, and Beauty Guru, they make all the essential oils at Dollar Tree. They actually came out with a new lip plumper and they actually sent this to me. They sent me a few things, which was so cool. Like I got a PR package from them, which was Awesome. This is their new lip plumper with cinnamon and peppermint. It has coconut oil, peppermint, and cinnamon leaf essential oil. I do also use quite a few of their products. I use the, it smells like Christmas. I use the under eye serum that's in the same rollerball container. I use the brow and lash growth serum. Oh my gosh, it literally smells like Christmas. This is going to be a really nice base for lipsticks, and I do have quite a few options here for lips. I'm going to go ahead and use this nude lip pencil from Maybelline that I got from Dollar Tree. My lips are actually really moisturized from that plumper. I'm going to apply this. And I'm going to use the technique from my Makeup Trends video. Go check that out if you guys missed it. Such a good pencil. This was at like one of my stores last year. They had quite a few Maybelline lip pencils, so I feel like it was kind of like one of those freak find. This was such a cool find. It's the Maybelline lip color palette in 01, and what I like about this is that you can actually mix colors in here to get a custom shade, so I'm gonna try and do that today. I do also have this matte lipstick from LA Girl I wanted to try. This is the shade Keeper in their matte lips collection. See if this was a dupe for the drugstore Milani lipsticks that I love. This. Brown, like it's kind of a nice starter deep color if you're scared to do a deep color on your lips. I actually really like that. Go for it. But I am gonna lighten it up a little bit with this color all the way on the end in the Maybelline lip palette. This definitely makes your lips super glossy. And I'm going to spray with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Face Mist from their Crystal collection. I also got this last year at Dollar Tree. Okay, wow, you guys, that was the adventure we just went on with this look, but ultimately, as everything is wrapped up here, I really actually love how this came out. I was kind of worried. I didn't know how it was going to come out. I'm impressed, but I will say there were quite a few fails in this video as well. I even went in after on my waterline with this pencil from LA Colors because I used was not good. So don't get this, get the big pencil. Star Stamp from LA Colors, I also would not get that. It just did not work out well. The only thing this might be good for is maybe like a little girl who likes to do different like cute little makeup looks, but I couldn't even get the stamp to stamp on nicely, so that was a shame. Our Beauty Concealer, I would definitely say it needed quite a few layers for it to be more opaque and give me more coverage. I felt like after that first layer and I blended it out, it just wasn't enough. It's definitely more of a lighter weight coverage, not necessarily for like a full glam, but on like an everyday occasion I would wear this. I really like the LA Colors Bare eyeshadows. I thought this is definitely their best formulation of eyeshadows ever. They were so creamy, the mattes performed so well, and I really love how the eyes came out. I would highly recommend these to you guys if you're looking for like a solid Dollar Tree, dollar store eyeshadow. These are great, and I'm like so excited that we finally have full pan sizes. I am so impressed with the Flower Beauty, the Winsome Rouge Some. I think this color is absolutely gorgeous. I actually went and added a little bit more afterwards because I wanted a bit more of a punch to my blush, but I think this is so pretty. I love this bright pink color. It's just so refreshing on the skin, and I think the formula on this is so nice, especially with the Putty Primer Blush Brush. Use that with this. This is really, really good. Definitely up there with like higher end blushes that I've tried. CoverGirl Eye Glitter. I am so sad about this. I just think that something's off about this, how it like kind of stung my eye when I put it on. And I can see right now as I'm looking at it, like it's super watery. So I think I'm just gonna have to get rid of this and pray when I take this eye makeup off that my eyes are not like swollen tomorrow, because I do have more sensitive eyes. But this is such a pretty color in the bottle, but unfortunately I just think this isn't the best batch that got delivered to a Dollar Tree. And not everything can be good, unfortunately. Candy Glamouflage Full Coverage Foundation I was really impressed with, although it does smell like straight up paint. Kind of makes me a little bit scared, but I really like this mixed with the Flower Beauty bronzer, liquid bronzer. I feel like it gave my skin such a pretty finish. Like I feel like it looks really natural. So I really like this, and I also do like the doe foot wand in here. I thought that was really cool. I think when I had originally bought this back in the day, like from Walmart, I don't think they had that wand in here. So I really like this, and I will definitely use this foundation again. It wasn't as full coverage as I thought, so you can mix it with something to kind of tone it down a little. The lip palette from Maybelline I think is a really cool concept. I like that you can create your own colors. Obviously I only used one, but I thought it was super creamy, a really nice shine. So highly recommend picking up the e.l.f. jelly highlighter. This is so pretty. The only thing, like I was saying, is it's really messy because it's literally jelly. A very weird formula, but the results that it gives, like, my cheeks look so pretty and glowy. Basically everything I tried out today from my Dollar Tree makeup stash. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you have any of these same items that I tried out today, and if you love seeing Dollar Tree makeup tutorials like this, please let me know. It helps me out so much when you guys like the videos, because that means that you guys want to see more of these, so that makes me very happy, and it means that I will continue to do these videos if you guys enjoy them. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to also subscribe to my Discount Dolly YouTube channel, and this one if you have not yet, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!